welcome to yet another video. Today in Maths Made Simple with Ms. Gamu, we're going to talk about something that is common that confuses a lot of people, the difference between place value and value. Alright, so many times you see questions which says, for this given number, what is the place value and what is the value? So one of the key things, or one of the things that will help you never to forget place value, when we talk about it, we talk about the position of that number, and the value, we talk about the number, that is the actual digit, the numerical value of the number. So in my class I always have this song, and my kids are always saying, Miss Gamu, that is so cringe, but it actually helps you never to forget the difference between place value and value. It goes like this: place value is the position, value is the number. Place value is the position, value is the number. I wish I had a beat. But yeah, that's the one way for you to never forget. The place value is the position and value is the number. So I'm just gonna give you an example here. So let's say, for example, we have this number 7,562. Alright, so now if you're asked what is the place value of the 7, so place value is the position. So we know that if we are reading our numbers from right to left, we always start with, let me take another color here, we always start with units, tens, hundreds, and thousands. So the place value of the 7 is thousands. So that's the position it's in. It's in the thousands position. So that's the place value. But when we talk about the value, we're talking about the numerical value. So what you just do, the easy way, if they say what is the place value of the 7, you put the 7 there and you just put zeros. So basically the value of the 7 is 7,000s. Now 7,000s. Alright? Cool. So another thing, let me just erase this quickly. Another thing that I want you to understand is that you need to know all your place values. Alright, so one easy way, let me take this color. I'm just going to write a number here. Let me say this. Alright, okay, I'm going to put Alright, cool. So this number is 8,195,756.271, or you can say comma 271, but I like to say point. So each and every number, each and every digit has a place value and has a value. Alright, so the 8 is millions. Okay, maybe yellow might not be the right color. Let me perhaps use orange here. So the 8 is millions, the 1 is hundred thousands. Okay, I'll put a HTH there. The 9 is just 10,000s. The 5 is just normal thousands. The 7 is hundreds. The 5 is tens. The 6 is units. Some call them ones. That's still fine. Then what do we call these 3 that are after the decimal point? So the first one after the decimal point is called, I'm just going to write it in full. It's called tenths. There's a S at the end. Tenths. This one is different to this one. This one is just tens. Right? Let me just write it out there. This one is called tens. But this one is called tenths. That's the first digit after the decimal point is called tenths. Then the second digit is called hundreds. Notice they all have that So the second digit after the decimal point is called hundredths. Then the third one, yes, you guessed it, thousands. All right, thousands. Okay, so you have to know. So if they say, what is the place value of this 2? It is the tenths. But what is the value of the 2? Because it's a decimal point, we're gonna say 0.2. All right. Okay, let me just give you some few examples. So if I have 3.45 and they ask me, what is the place value of this 5? So this 5 is the second digit after the decimal point. It's called hundredths. So the place value is hundredths. The value will be 0.05 because we're only dealing with that 5. We're not including the 3.4 there. So the value will be 0.05, but the place value is hundredths. So you need to memorize and know all these numbers, the place values and the values. But one way, as I told you in the beginning, is through that song. Place value is the position, value is the number. Place value is the position, value is the number. Place value is the position, value is the number. If you remember that song, I'm telling you, it will stick in your mind and you'll never make a mistake on the difference between place value and value. And this is actually very important, especially when it comes to rounding off decimal numbers, rounding off whole numbers, rounding off various or addition, subtraction, multiplication of decimal numbers and all that stuff. You have to come to a place where you understand the foundation. That is the difference between the place values and the values. I hope you understand and I hope you get it. See you in the next one.